love fucking pen. Hi.
What's up?
Hello. I top for the first WA event back.
Bro, I'm pretty sure it's like the first locals ever.
Yeah, first locals in like.
Of like 2019. Because that's totally how that works, right?
Are you serious?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I play Shadows, right? Yeah, okay.
So the locals that don't, the locals that count.
yeah. Because we missed the regionals. I played Rock Deck, Rock Deck. Make Big Chungo board.
Cool.
Last turn. So when the decks came out, I kind of tossed between Eldritch or this, and I felt like this was just bleh. It's just unfair compared to Eldritch. I think Eldritch is a little bit too fair, but that's my opinion. So I'm going to show you my list.
Yay!
So obviously we played 3 Block Dragon.
Gee, where'd you get these from?
Just don't think I have to talk about this card. I got these from Michael because they're French. I don't think I have to talk about this card.
Probably get banned.
Yeah, probably. I'm calling it to 1.
That'd be really sad. That wouldn't be too bad.
Then we play rank 4 turbo, so we play these. If you go second, you just special summon and then access your engine. 3 Guardian, because if you hit this, you just make the opponent cry. Nibiru, yeah, keep it away from me. 3 Medolce. I don't know, this card was like okay. It's just really difficult when you're like, if your board gets broken and you top deck this, it just feels garbage. But like, it's still level 4 that's an Earth that you can special summon, so it's still good. It's just, I wish there was another level 4 that I could just special summon for free, but it's fine. I played Tackle Crusader. This plus Buster Welcome, I'm just going to show it here, were the Revive card, but the problem with the Revive card is that if you literally don't open any way to access your Adamancipators, it's just garbage. Like if you have a Rock Engrave, that's cool and all, but none of your rocks are tuners except for the Adam deck and Adam cards. So like you have to have.
You have to be playing for it to be good.
You have to be playing for it to be good, and like this outs in the mirror match. It outs the dislock. If you foolish, it's like they have to negate it, so it's a 1-for-1, and just puts pressure on. Against Sky Striker, one of my opponents summoned Rose and Ray, and so I made Unicorn with IP, pitched this, Unicorn target Ray, he chained Ray, and then effect book the Rose, and he just couldn't play it. Just weird interactions. I also main deck this instead of side decking it because I feel like Dark Rule and more. If anybody's main decking that card, making this is just too powerful to just not do. Long Gigantes, I wish I played 2, maybe even 3, but like 1.
I feel like 3 would be cloggy.
Yeah, 3's cloggy, but it's a level 4 Earth that can special on itself. So like, then I played this package because this is good. Basically, I wanted to make Granite without normal summoning, and I wanted to make. I basically just wanted to do my plays without normal summoning, and then normal summon something that's powerful to like continue playing. This really sucks. I wish this was a tuner, because then it's a rock tuner, and then I don't have to play this. And then I wish this was
So
a rock.
you literally played this because it's this one because it's a rock, and then this one because it's
yeah, literally. That's the only reason that you play them, and you can't really cut one. Like if I had to cut, I'd cut this, but then you're playing like 1 less rock, and like it makes if you open this like
makes the ratios like really well.
Yeah. Like I guess you could do the brilliant fusion theory of 1 Garnet, 2 Garnet, but like I disagree. 3 Researcher, 3 Seeker. This card sucks. I thought this was one of the best ones, but it sucks. This is good, and Analyze is good, because if you go second with Analyze, you can just special summon. But Seeker just sucks, because you have to have an Adam card on field, and you just never leave Adams on field. 3 Doki Doki. This card also sucks. You normal summon it, you get hand trapped. You majority of the time just pass turn.
And let's not talk about the rarities.
Yeah. O-Lion, Garnet. And then 3 of this. Again, I want to access my engine without normal summoning. So this being a tuner level 1 Earth, pretty good. This card. So during the combo, when you summon the level 6 Synchro, you have to hit Doki Doki in order to make Savage. And I just don't want to rely on luck.
So you're basically making the RNG more in your favor.
Yeah. So basically, this is so you either open this or you summon Block Dragon and search it, and then you just special summon and make thing there. So all you have to do is just access Block Dragon, and you access your full thing with Needle Fiber.
That doesn't sound too hard, right? This is what the entire deck was
It
walking
was
around,
pretty.
right?
It was pretty consistent. Either I hit this or I hit Doki Doki. So basically, if you've already got this, you just hit something else. And then this just makes things a little bit easier in my head. Plus it's level 2, so like you can make Herald and stuff like that. I main Dark Ruler. I didn't want to deal with big Chungo boards and then not be able to deal with big Chungo boards.
Aren't you like the only one making Chungo boards, apart from like Yugioh?
I didn't want to walk in and face like 3 or 4 people playing Eldritch, because they still end on the Savage Herald, or at least in my opinion, like I think they do. And then I didn't want to face against something like Yugioh was playing, which was just combo the deck.
Basically, we just didn't want like you didn't know enough going into this, did you?
Yeah, basically because the format for us here is brand new, because we didn't play that much. We only had the WA Open and
Like
that.
nobody played.
Yeah. So like I didn't want to walk in and have to verse big Chungo boards and then not have an out to it. And then the last 2 is Foolish and Shade Brigandine. Again, level 4 just summon itself. So like
Can't get trapped by it when you don't play traps, right?
yeah, can't get stops.
Did you ever consider playing a second of that?
I did, but the card says you can only use once per turn, so I didn't want to open 2 of them and want to kill myself.
Fair enough, because that's like something I've seen people do, just like because it's like the best generic level 4.
It's not an Earth, it's a trap monster. So like it's only in there like as I guess the 40th card. If it didn't exist, it would be Upstart Goblin.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
I'll do extra and then side. So with the extra deck, I played the Link Cross Fiber. This is insane. This card should be banned. Union Carrier. This card's like insane and okay at the same time. We played Nightmares. Basically, you play them to flex 4 IP because making these is fine. And then the Apo. You usually don't end on Apo, you usually end on IP to make Apo. But yeah. Granite and Abyss, pretty standard. I made this card 0 times. I made it 0 times this event. I made it like 3 times last night, and then I made it 0 times. I actually said that this should be Tornado Dragon. But hey. Metal Marcher. This is insane. One thing that I didn't realize was like Fiber can tag out into this if your hand's very weak and you summon this and pass turn because they've hand trapped you, you can during your opponent's turn just banish this, summon this, and then get a tuner, and then like they have to kill through a 2/2 and probably a big defense body.
Or like O-Lion, so it becomes like 2 bodies.
Yeah. So it becomes 3 in total. And
Value.
then I played Herald, this, and this. Like, I would not change anything from the Synchro lineup. I'd probably just change the Abyss Dweller. Because, like, Dweller's cool, but, like, I don't know. I feel like there's, like, another rank 4 that I could be making instead. For the side deck, super whack, because I thought that I finalized the side deck, and then, like, I changed, like, majority of the cards in it. So, like, I played Nibiru. Again, going back to the combo thing, I didn't want to walk in against combo decks that can't out this card but end on a bigger board because they can't, and then not have this. This card was good because it's a rock as well. I thought about maining it, but I didn't want to play it. 3 Chalice. VFD is a problem, and it was either this or Gamma, and I felt like this was just better in general because you can do it against almost anything. It also stops Access Code Talker, which I also thought was a problem, and then didn't verse it at all. 3 Storms, standard.
Back row.
Yeah, I didn't want to verse a back row deck. 3 Cosmics, I also did not want to verse back row deck. The Storms were more, like the Storm was more of a blowout card, so if I knew I was going second, I could play this and just activate it. The Cosmics were if I had the chance to go either first or second because my opponent would decide, and I knew they were playing mine or they should be playing mine, for example against Striker, because
Yeah, because how much did you get punished from Josh last night?
So he mined me about 4 times, and I just couldn't play with my normal main deck if I get mined. And I was never main decking a card that outs mine specifically because that's garbage. So I started the 3 Cosmics as a choice to just not deal with mine, but as a 1-for-1 for any other deck that is like that. And then I played 2 Appointer. I was meant to get a 3rd, but didn't. This card's garbage. I thought it was good, and then with more theory, it's garbage.
So what you're saying is Josh was right.
Well, like it depends. If like I saw nobody play Sphere mode, so if they were playing Sphere mode, then this was correct because outing Sphere mode. Being able to look at your opponent's hand is pretty good because it means you know where to negate. But like today, it wasn't good. And then because I couldn't get the 3rd because it was on its way, I played Order, and this card was insane because I drew it 3 times against Striker and just.
Did you ever open it?
Yeah, I think I opened it.
That's a dick kick.
2 of the 3 times.
That's a dick kick then.
If I put more thought process into this event, I probably would have changed some things on the side deck. Mainly the Appointer, I probably would have played Judgment, but that's whatever. Anyway, so that's my list.
Alright, any shout outs before we head off?
I fucking love Pack. Shout outs to Ethan, because with the testing that he gave me, I kind of just almost gave up on the deck and then changed like 2 things and then put it back to normal and then came into the event and just rinsed face. Shout out to Josh for some of the theory, because my side deck was like garbage before. It was like garbage. Shout out to PK.
Sweet, no worries. Oh, feel the love, man.
Love you.
Alright, we'll catch you later.